you actually think about it, can you fail when it comes to Redbubble? And with some of the inside knowledge I have, I don't actually think you can, which is why today I'm going to be talking about the 5 reasons you can't fail with Redbubble. If you are ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can improve your print-on-demand shops. If you are new and you haven't already, please do go ahead and click that subscribe button with the notification bells switched on. We've helped a lot of people make their first online sales through sites like Redbubble. And for anyone out there looking for extra information, I actually have a free print-on-demand starter guide that's linked down in the description. And for those that are looking to make this a full-time thing, there's also a paid step-by-step guide just below that. Now today here in the UK, it's boiling, which is why today I am wearing a vest. I honestly don't think there was any way I was going to be able to wear a t-shirt in this video. It is absolutely boiling. Nevertheless, like I've already said, the topic of today's video is going to be 5 reasons you can't fail with Redbubble. Now, I know a lot of you guys that are watching this video are going to be skeptical towards that and are going to have a lot of questions about this, and I will be happy to answer all those questions. But before you do start asking questions and dropping comments, please hear me out as I go on to explain what these things actually are. Now, jumping straight into the deep end with the first reason, we have the fact that Redbubble actually advertises for you. A lot of you guys don't actually know this, and for anyone looking to start up with Redbubble, this should be one of the main reasons you should start now if you haven't already. Now, Redbubble, what they do when you post your designs, they actually advertise them for you through Google and through other different websites that allow Google ads. And the way it works is through the keywords you use, whether in your description, titles, or tags. If people search those keywords elsewhere, your designs have a high chance of actually popping up in front of them. And on top of this, Redbubble also do retargeting ads. So if anyone at any point ever comes on your shop and they click on a few designs, those designs or product will actually follow them around on any website they go onto that actually has Google ads. Now, this in turn increases your chances of getting sales fast and easy, and a lot of people don't actually know that Redbubble does this, which is why they then opt to go out there and actually advertise themselves. This here is a little segment on the Redbubble Help Center that kind of talks about this. So as you can see, it's titled, "How do my offset ads get created?" This is targeted towards people that really want to know how the Redbubble ads work. Following onto that, it says, "Nobody manually creates your ads, and your products are not guaranteed to show up in offsite marketing at all. Offsite marketing just means other websites that allow Google ads on them." And then it goes on to say, "This depends on the advertising algorithms of third parties and the offsite browsing activities of your potential customers. By choosing to advertise your product, you increase the chances of your product appearing on offsite ad platforms. You can increase the chances of your products appearing in ads by selecting tags, titles, descriptions that you think might be relevant to your customers." Now, the most important part of that section is the fact that if you want your designs to show up through these ads, you need to make sure that you're using related tags, titles, and descriptions, as all these things allow you to pop up around various sites that actually allow Redbubble ads to pop up. In my opinion, that's probably one of Redbubble's best features, especially for new sellers. On to the second reason I really don't think you guys can fail with Redbubble. We have the fact that they have so many products. Now, on Redbubble, when you're uploading, you can actually enable and disable products. I usually recommend for everyone to enable everything, as that increases the chances of you getting more sales. But before I talk about that a little bit further, I just want to say what usually happens, especially on Redbubble, some people will decide to activate the products that they feel like they like. I mean, I found an example for you guys, as you can see there. I managed to find a design, and on this design, only 7 products were activated. You do not want to be doing this. You want to activate everything. On the little image below, you can see it says view this design on plus 92 products. Now, including the design that you're currently on, obviously that adds up to 93 products overall, and that's how many products Redbubble actually have available to the customer. Now, if you think of it this way, if you have everything activated, even the things that you don't like the look of, in whatever niche you're in, you've got an extra slot in the market through a different product. And the same way, the more designs you have out there, the more chances you have of selling. It's the same way, the more products you have activated, the more chances you have of selling a certain design. Further, just explain this point, guys, I'm going to read you through this comment that one of you guys actually left on one of my videos, and this was by Melissa, and she said, I followed Phil's advice and enabled everything I could. My very first sticker pack surprised the heck out of me, as it sold not only as stickers but also on hoodies, t-shirts and sweatshirts. I guess people thought it was cute to look like someone has plastered stickers on their clothes. Another example of enabling everything, though this wasn't a sticker pack, it was a design that I thought looked horrible on most things, really good on a few, but horrible on others. But I trusted Phil's advice and enabled everything anyway. 1 month later, I got my first sale from it. 7 items, including a couple of dresses that I thought were incredibly ugly, along with a matching tote bag and makeup bag. There is no accounting for taste, but they can't buy it if you don't make it available. They might still not buy it, of course. There are no guarantees either way, but it costs you nothing to enable the design, so at least put it out there and try. Now, I couldn't have said it better myself, and this is why it is very important to activate all of your products, because things you don't even like the look of can potentially sell. The third reason, once again, as to why it's really hard to fail with Redbubble, is the fact that they show you what people are looking for. If you're a brand new user, if you have no knowledge of what to do, you can literally just go on the search bar and you'll be hit up with suggestions of what you could potentially make designs on what people are currently looking for. I mean, I've got a few examples, as you can see on the screen there. Anything that's trending through Redbubble is usually highlighted by a little arrow. The method has slightly changed, which I'll go on to show you in a moment. And before I do go on to that, Redbubble also shows you a variation of different products and what is selling under those products, with a great example of this being with greetings cards. When you go in the greetings card section, they show you the different occasions you can create greeting cards for, and the people you can create them for, and ideas for designs. I mean, it's all there. And as for the Redbubble trending method I was talking about, if you was to go on the search bar and type A, you're suggested a few keywords highlighted by a little arrow. Back in the day, I would say pick one of these, make designs, go on to the next letter. But because of people spam tagging, you may want to put AB or AC to see what else pops up besides the first suggested keywords. And in terms of products, like I said, with greetings cards, if you go on them, you're shown actually the occasions you can design for. There's quite a few, you know, graduations, engagements, apologies. There's so many things you can design for. And the beauty of this is if you design for these certain things, let's say engagement, for example, your card will show up on a page like this. Obviously, if you're making sure that you're finding a good enough niche. Either way, Redbubble gives you the keys to success. You just need to unlock that door of opportunity to claim your success. The fourth reason it's really hard to fail is the fact that you can actually create yourself a variation of shops. So they allow you to create more than one shop, but you need to make sure when you are creating another shop, you create it using an email. So another email even. This is important mainly because doing things like this increases your chances of getting sales on more than one shop, or if you're not getting that many sales on one shop, you know, you could be getting sales on another. When I first started, I was solely focused on one shop, and then when I figured out that this was a thing, I then branched out, made a few more shops, and yeah, the sales carried on. I even made a video where I created a test shop to see how many sales I could get in a month, and I think it hit 100 sales. If you want to see the video on that, I'll link it down below. The fact that Redbubble allows you to have multiple shops gives you an advantage, mainly because there are actually sites out there like Etsy, Merch by Amazon, that don't actually allow you to have more than one shop or one account to actually sell your products. The fifth and final reason for this video is the fact that Redbubble actually allow you to sell trademarked products. But wait, there's more to it. It's not as simple as just making trademarked or copyrighted things. They actually do have an inbuilt partner program. And what this partner program allows you to do is to create designs for companies, shows that have come to an agreement with Redbubble to actually allow Redbubble sellers to make designs for those things. This is something I've spoke about in the past, but to give you guys a better understanding, if you want to go into the partner program, all you need to do from the main Redbubble page is scroll to the very bottom. Once you're here, you can click on partner program. So once you click there, it takes you to this section and you can actually click in to see what they have in their partner program. One of the most outstanding things under this partner program is Rick and Morty, mainly because it's so popular. And if you click into here, it shows you all the other things that are under Redbubble's partner program that you can create designs for. You can see whether something is accepting submissions or not. And just think, if your design then gets accepted into this partner program, which, just so you know, can take a little bit of time, after that, you know that if it starts to get sale, it gets to the front page of that certain keyword, you then start popping up, not just on the first page on Redbubble under that niche, but through Google search and other websites that have Google ads on them. So yeah, it's a nice feature, and little things like this add to why I think it's very, very hard to actually fail on Redbubble. Now, if you've made it to this point of the video and you're thinking of starting Redbubble and you haven't started already, I want you to ask yourself now why you are not starting. What's the excuse you're giving yourself? Because the opportunity is there. I've pretty much showed you why you can be successful. So failure at this point shouldn't be an option in your mind. And if you're already a seller on Redbubble and you're struggling, ask yourself if you've ever thought about the things I've mentioned in this video. And if you've actually tried to apply any of the things that I've mentioned, for example, activating all of your products. I'm going to leave it here for this video, guys. I just wanted you guys to know that failure really isn't an option when it comes to Redbubble. If I can do it, if others have done it, you can do it too. If you've made it to this point of the video, down in the comment section, comment down never give up, because that's the mindset I want you to have coming out of this video. And guys, always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.